We obviously had the big news the other day surrounding XRP, the SEC backing out of the case. These are all exciting things. And since that time, we saw XRP pump. We've seen price kind of return back to the mean here. And right now, it's kind of getting sandwiched and trying to make up its mind for its next move. But I need to show you guys a couple things that are actually working in XRP's favor. We still have people betting heavily against the crypto market right now. And it's looking like tides are, in fact, about to turn. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So I haven't had a chance to talk about XRP over the last few days. I've been incredibly busy. I apologize, guys. But what we're seeing is, XRP has done a very good job of maintaining a lot of its gains. And what I mean by that is if we look around the crypto market, since December, a lot of assets are lower and lower and lower. And what we're starting to see is a lot more conviction and a lot more resilience in terms of XRP. And it's because of the potential for what XRP can do in this market cycle. Overtaking existing payment networks is a big deal. Partnerships in the US is a big deal. Potential government integrations is a big deal. And what that means is a lot of potential for growth, not just within the sector, but outside of the sector as well. New people coming into the space. XRP is going to be an asset that, frankly, when they're looking at the top part of crypto, the one that's available on all exchanges, that's XRP. That's the type of potential it has. And, when we keep talking about this potential flipping of Ethereum, it may be happening a lot sooner than people realize. We're less than a 2x away from doing this. ETH has still been struggling to some extent, and it's starting to look a little better now, potentially a little bit bouncy here. But what that means is that when ETH starts moving, alts tend to start moving as well, and it has a potential for XRP to start making some significant moves to the upside. Now, obviously, this isn't a guarantee or financial advice or anything like that, and currently XRP is sitting right sandwiched between its 20-day moving average and its 50-day moving average. Nice little bounce yesterday. We're kind of sitting there right now, and guys, this is on very low volume across the crypto market. We're down to $2.5 billion in daily trading volume over the last 24 hours in terms of XRP. When we look over the last 7 days, this is the lowest amount of volume we've seen, period. It was a low volume week in general. I mean, even over the last month, just look at how quiet things have been. Just not a whole lot going on. But it doesn't always stay that way. And why I'm saying this is if we actually take a look at open interest for XRP, it's still actually quite high. We're sitting at $3.79 billion in open interest. The long short ratio is almost even, but it's a question of where are those positions set up? Where do we have that concentration of interest, of short interest and long interest? And what we've actually seen is this huge loading up of short interest trying to suppress XRP price. Guys, we're talking about billions of dollars worth of XRP here. That is between here and 65 or $2.65, right? Now, there is some long interest down below here. Just understand that there is the potential that we could liquidate some longs on the way down. In fact, when we look over these last 3 days, we can see that did in fact happen following the announcement of, the SEC backing off of this appeal. And people set up some positions right here, max leverage, right? And then they got liquidated on the way down. But what you're seeing is people betting the house to try to push XRP to the downside. And unfortunately, it's not working. It hasn't worked in the past. It's probably not going to work in the future because what we've seen across the crypto market is a lot of that negative sentiment start to dwindle. We've seen BTC start to show some more stability as well. You guys can see it slowly but surely building this trend up and to the right, trying to attack the more bullish side of its pennant here. All the tariff news is kind of worn off. We're seeing the economic data come back good. Obviously, the Fed has hinted towards, quantitative tightening coming to an end. They're drastically reducing it. So what you're seeing is a perfect setup across the crypto market for another big leg. And what that means for XRP is, maybe it doesn't do a 5x or 6x like it did back here, but you could be talking about it breaking this $3.40 range, entering price discovery, pushing towards $5, right? That's all within the realm of possibility sometime within the next few months here. Now, this isn't a guarantee it's going to happen. We still need to continue to see things snowball the right direction. We need to continue to see good economic data. We need to continue to see whales and institutional money accumulating like they have been, right? And what we need to start seeing on a much bigger note is a lot of this capital that's currently sitting on the sidelines here. That's not the right chart. This one, we need to see it start re-entering the space. This is what triggers adoption. This is what triggers movement in the market. There's a lot of capital just parked here right now. And what I think a lot of people forget about this is that this is enough capital to move us to new all-time highs in terms of the total market cap of crypto. And that's when things begin to get exciting. That's when adoption takes place. And that's really truly when XRP has a chance to thrive and kind of do its thing, potentially become a top 2 asset in the entire crypto market over the course of just a few months' time. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I appreciate you as always. There are tons of potential white swan events that can come and carry the market to new highs, and we'll just have to wait and watch and see what they are. But I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.